Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Shadi Ireifej. I'm a board-certified small animal surgeon, owner of Vet Triage. I am coming out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here today with Vanessa Vidal from PRN, and we're going to talk about how PRN has been a hugely positive impact on the veterinary surgery field in this profession that we love. It's nice to meet you, Vanessa.
Nice to meet you, too.
So can you tell me more about PRN and your role with the company?
Yeah, sure. So we at PRN, we've been servicing the veterinary industry since 1978. Our flagship product is Proin, which is a urinary incontinence drug. Most veterinarians know Proin. And we offer a wide variety of products along with Proin. We have the extended release, which is relatively new. We have our suture, which is a fabulous suture. Also Duralactin. We have the Reconcile products, tons, really great catalog to offer the veterinary industry. As you know, PRN stands for Pro Re Nata, and which means as needed, when needed. And so we really pride ourselves on being available and servicing the veterinary industry as needed, when needed.
I love that.
Yeah.
We all are very familiar with Proin.
Yeah.
I've used it plenty, and lots of pet owners are using it for their dogs. So fantastic product.
Yes, we love that.
About the surgical aspect of this, can you dive in more into how you guys contribute to the surgical field in the veterinary profession?
Sure. So like I said, we offer a wide variety of sutures. So we have anything from a long-term suture, short-term suture, mid-term suture, any kind of surgery that you perform, we can help support that. So we've got absorbable suture and non-absorbable, lots of different kinds of needles. So if you're looking for something that's super high quality, but is easier on the pocketbook, that's where we fit in.
Wonderful. And as a surgeon myself, I can really appreciate that.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
want to have a variety of sutures for all different situations in your clinic.
Absolutely.
What do you think specifically surgeons rave about when they use your suture? I'm sure a lot of the surgeons that you tailor to have used sutures from other companies.
Yes.
What is it about yours? They're like, oh my goodness, where were you my whole life?
Right. So one of the things I love about our suture is there's no drag. So you know when you go in, you kind of also have to like pull it through, right?
Little tension.
Yes. With the VPL suture, you're not going to experience it. I kind of refer to it as like a hot knife through butter. So you just go through and it has that real easy slide. That's one of the great things I love about it. Another thing is our needles are super strong. They've got a little bit of a flex to it, but they're never going to bend or break on you. So you have a very easy, suture stitch each time.
Yeah, and any of us that perform surgery on a regular basis are worried about drag.
Absolutely.
For sure. It causes a lot of unnecessary inflammation, hurts your healing ability. And then as far as bending the needle, that's a fantastic point, because there are procedures like oral hematoma where I'm going to probably bend the needle and make it straight. And I'm always like, when is this going to break? So it's nice that you have that flexibility as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
So let's talk about Proin a bit. I hear that you have something new regarding that medication that we've all been using for many years. What's the new side of Proin?
Yeah, so that's super exciting. We have now been able to come out with an extended release formula for Proin. And what makes that so exciting is we have developed a formula where we have a chewable flavored extended release tablet. So not only are you bringing the twice a day dose into a once a day chewable flavored tablet, but you're also getting that better coverage with that extended release. As you know, when you give a BID medication, you got the peaks and valleys of the drug in the bloodstream. And so when you offer an extended release product, you get that really nice steady stream of the drug in the body over the 24-hour period.
And one of the biggest frustrations the veterinarians deal with is owner compliance.
Absolutely.
Right? So if you can make a drug, especially a drug that has to be given not just once a day, but twice a day, probably for years, if not lifelong, it's nice to have that added convenience for the pet owner. So
Absolutely.
You can give the drug with no fuss.
Absolutely. And to make it even better, we've lowered the price. So the extended release is actually less expensive than the original product.
Wow. You guys are magical.
We try.
So folks come to the conferences like this for the newest and latest information. What is that's the newest and latest that you're most excited to speak about with folks who are passing by the booth here?
Yeah, so well, we talked a little bit about Proin extended release. That's the newest and one of the things that we're most excited about. A couple of the others is our supplement, the Duralactin. This is such a fabulous supplement. It is a dried milk protein, microlactin, and it manages any kind of chronic inflammation anywhere in the body. So this is such a fabulous product because it starts working in 4 days, and you're going to have that full efficacy in 30. So it relieves any kind of chronic inflammation, like I said, anywhere in the body. I've got doctors who will use the canine product for dry eye. I've got doctors who will use the feline product for stomatitis in cats. And what's so cool about our feline product is there's not a lot out there for cats with inflammation. So that's really fun. And then of course, Reconcile. Reconcile is the only FDA-approved drug for separation anxiety in dogs, and that's really great. We also know that behaviorists say if you're having a dog that's not being well maintained on the generic fluoxetine, to try Reconcile because it does act differently in the body than the generic.
And we're circling the holidays, right? So a lot of pet owners are traveling either with their pets, without their pets. Maybe there's fireworks, large parties coming over to your home. So something like Reconcile is definitely going to be leveraged by pet owners.
For sure, for sure. Something great to use, and definitely with those long-term animals, that's something that's going to really help make the animal calmer and more susceptible to any kind of behavior modification training.
Great, Vanessa, thank you.
Yeah.
It's great speaking with you. Where can folks find out more information about these products and the company in general?
For sure, go to prnpharmacal.com to learn more about all of our products.